Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to take better photos on your POCO M8. Okay, when it comes to the basics, of course, we need to have a good light. It's the best to have the daylight, but sometimes it's not possible, but that's the must-have, so I had to tell you about it. Also, when it comes to the normal photo mode, when you're in it, you can expand this bar right in here and make sure that the HDR is enabled. Thanks to that, you will have the best quality of the photo. Also, you can change the exposure level when you tap on the screen and then slide down or above to decrease and increase the exposure level. It is really important because, and it's also pretty useful because let's say that we are in a very well lit environment, it is really bright, so that's the moment when we can decrease the exposure a little bit to get better quality. And same thing in the opposite situation, it is really dark, so we can go to the upside, increase the exposure level a little bit, and the photo will look simply better. You can also change the exposure right in here. On the left side, you have this button and you can use this bar. Okay. When it comes to taking photos, it's also good to have the Ultra HD mode. But when it comes to this mode, we need to remember about two things. First thing is that we only have two zoom levels, 1 and 2. It's impossible to go higher than that. And also, before taking a photo, we can again tap to get the focus. And we can also change the exposure level. The other thing that we can do in here is to enable the flashlight right in here above, and that's basically all. And also we can add the watermark, and that's not a big thing. Also, when you're taking photos at night, when it's simply dark, I highly recommend to use the night mode for better quality of your picture. And also, when you open up the photo mode, you can open up the settings, and in here, make sure that the picture quality is set on high. Then go into general, and we also have the grid lines. We have rule of thirds or the golden ratio. I like the golden ratio the most. And we can also use the straighten function. And now, as you take a look, we have those grids on the screen. Thanks to them, we can position our camera in the proper way before taking a picture. Thanks to that, we will make sure that everything is placed correctly. And also, thanks to the straighten function, we have this bar right in here, in the place where is my thumb. And when you are holding your phone steady, on the proper level, it changes its color into orange, and that's a suggestion for us. That's the moment before we should take the photo, because now we are holding our phone steady. Also, when it comes to zooming, you should avoid using high zoom levels. Also, the maximum is 10x, because zooming in is making the quality worse. So that's why you should use low zoom levels, for example, the 2x, 3x, and simply move physically closer to the object that you want to take a picture of, instead of using the higher zoom levels. So simply zoom with your feet, move a little bit closer to the object that you want to take a picture. Then you can also use the Ultra HD mode. In here, just like I was saying, we only have two zoom levels, so let's use, for example, the 2x, and then move physically closer to the object and then take the photo. It will be much better. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.